Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. I've been busy in the meantime a little bit. I have been optimizing... Where is it? I have been optimizing LAF over here a little bit because our beryllium production was a bit low and, well, I basically hooked up a couple more fields. I almost hooked up all of the fields. The only beryllium field that's still available is this one over there. This one over here with this little side field over there. This very small field over there. And I think over there is a little bit. No, maybe. What is that? What are you? You're something. You're water. Perfect. But I did end up hooking up the core miners of the beryllium over here, which was a fun little endeavor. There's a little bit of beryllium still over there. There we go. That will probably be there forever. Good. But yeah, we now got some core mining over here, where we just bring in all the beryllium core chunks, and we crush them into beryllium ore, into normal core fragments, which we then crush into things like iron ore. Oh my god, it's dark over there. Do we have some lamps around here? Do we have pot control over here? Wait a minute. No, not even remotely. Oof. Okay, it's brightening up a little bit over here. Good, but yeah, we do get a little bit of immersion ore out of it. Iron ore, copper ore, rare metals, coal, uranium, and stone. All of it is coming over here. At the moment, we're kind of trying to store it. Maybe at some point in time we do something with it, but we do have an overflow defined over here. If we do overflow on any of these ores, we either destroy them entirely, or we turn them into landfill, or we turn them into sand, which we then turn into landfill. So more or less, the final option over here is to turn stuff into landfill, and even the landfill chest over here has a limit, so if we can't turn it into landfill anymore, it goes into the final shredder for the final service. Good. Same thing is true for things like the crude oil, the mineral water, the actual water, and the vulcanite, as well as the crude oil over here. We just evaporate it because we really do not want to be dealing with that over here. Maybe at some point in time, if I'm really feeling like really like up to it, I'll set up something that will get the stuff from the planet, but at the moment it gets vented. Good. And of course, the sulfide production over there is going very well. We're completely and utterly backed up. Or are we out of fuel? No, we are out of fuel. Let's have a quick peek over here at why we are out of fuel. I think there wasn't actually an issue with the rocket fuel train. Wait a minute, that's going to be you over there. Are you bringing rocket fuel? You are picking up rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is coming in via actual rocket fuel. And that is currently being done over here somewhere. Where is that? It's been a while. We should definitely take a look at these things. Oh, we do have some material catalogs being made over there. Oh... Yeah, are they also meant to be exported? They are also meant to be exported. I'll have to think about that still one. Thank you, past me, for making this thing. I will probably not use it. Yes, over here, this is where we make our rocket fuel. And, oh yeah, we make rocket fuel out of coal. And we got a bit of an issue. I think we're out of coal. There's a small coal mine still left over here. And actually, you want to go somewhere, but I think... Are you even being filled up correctly? You are being filled up correctly. You want to go to a requester, but all requesters are closed? That makes no sense. Oh, it does make sense, because there is a train stuck over here. And as long as the train is stuck over here, he counts for the station. So that's the whole reason why rocket fuel is kind of stuck. So we should actually maybe start thinking about doing rocket fuel. And by rocket fuel, I mean getting in more coal. We do have this spot over here. Why are you closed? You should... Wait a minute. Something is very wrong over here. Let's have a look at you. So, you want to go to any 2.8 provider. Coal provider 2.8. There is a coal 2.8 provider definitely available over here. That's a space provider. Never mind, that goes to space. Okay, that's entirely different then. Okay. And we still got some coal over here, which we can use for outposts. We got a little bit of coal over there, which we can use for an outpost. We could just make that one over there real quick. But we might want to think of something else. I was actually kind of thinking of, what do we have available in terms of coal planets? We do got two. Let's see if there's any more. Now, we got two planets that are made up out of coal. One is called Hades. What a lovely name. And the other one is called Duranga. Duranga, which is a moon of Novice. Ooh, it is waterless. That should be fine. Has a somewhat of a threat upon it. Has a not too big size radius. Let's have a look at you. Interstellar map. You should be... There we go. It's this one over there. It also comes with immersite, which we can use, and it comes with stone, iron, and copper, which I guess is fine, and has a bit of crude. But we mostly want to get this for... Wow, that's a lot of coal. Let's have a look at your surface. Oh, it's purple. It's another Twitch planet. There we go. Things are spawning in. How bad are the insect infestations over here? Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. All right. You know what? You know what we could do for this planet and this planet alone? We are going to use this planet as target practice. For now, let's go back into this thing over there and delete the surface. There we go. Click it again. Because we don't need that surface yet. Once we spawn that surface in again, once I click on this, for example, again, it will spawn in the exact same way with the bytes, the exact same position. The only reason why we are deleting the surface is, as long as we're not looking, nothing is growing. That's the very important part. So like I said, I just regenerated the surface over here, and we got, again, those bytes over there, and these bytes over here. So everything is exactly the same, but we don't want these bytes over here to fester. So for now, that surface goes away. And we're going to focus on something a bit different. We are going to focus on making spaceship parts. Because we do kind of want to make a spaceship. We want to make our own custom spaceship. And I already said about it in the previous episode, that we do kind of want to focus a bit on things like, what's it called again? On orbital bombardment and making like a little bit of a battle cruiser or something similar, just to make spaceship parts. Now, spaceship parts over here require low-density structures, glass, heat shielding, and aeroframe bulkheads. Aeroframe bulkheads are new. We don't have those yet. We also need the bulkheads for the spaceship door. We do not need them for the rocket engine, and we do not need them for the rocket booster tanks, nor for the clamps. Okay, we only need them, it seems, for the hull parts, which is fine. And then, of course, we need to think about not the delivery cannon. We need to think about, where's the thing? It's down here, the weapons delivery cannon, which we can install on the spaceship and we can use to shoot downwards onto a planet and have some fun with that. Good. Multiple ways we could do this. Maybe for now, just to get things starting, just to get things rolling, we're gonna make a very small build in the Space Mall where we make the bulkheads. Later on, we're probably going to make them on Novice because they do get benefits from productivity modules, and we do want to use productivity modules on those things because we're going to need quite a lot of them, especially I think they're part of a science later on. Let's have a look at them real quick. They are over here, of course, the bulkheads. Where are they? There we go. Usage. They are required, well, on the spaceship door, in the spaceship floor, in the spaceship wall. They are required for the Arcosphere Collector, which I think is final game science. They are also required in Astronomic Science Pack Mark IV and stuff like that. So we do need to make them proper later. But for now, just to get started, we're going to make them over here. So you over there, you start making these lovely machines. It does take like 4 seconds of crafting time, I think. Yeah, that doesn't order up too much. Let's increase this number. You can definitely order 200 of these. And then 200 of these, as well as the immersite plates. At least 200, please. I could also just add the 0 to the end of it. There we go. That's a little bit easier. Good. Also, don't limit this chest. Start making this stuff over here, please. Then, very important, we do want to make things like floor, wall, door. And all of these over here, yeah, it takes 10 seconds to craft one of these. Here we go. Copy, paste, 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 paste. But still, for some reason, you order up 480 of them. Oh, what the hell? You require like 0.4 aeroframe bulkhead per second. And if we copy paste you in, they both have the same crafting speed. Then you start to order up 480 bulkhead frames. But for you, which only requires like 0.5 low density structures per second, you start ordering up 20. Yeah, shift left clicking, shift right clicking is sometimes a bit scuffed. But I guess it's fine. If we look at this stack size, it's 5 stacks of this, it's 10 stacks of that. It's 10 stacks of that. That is 25 stacks. And then it's another 5 stacks of that. That's 30 stacks. We can hold 30 stacks in here. No problem over here whatsoever. Same thing over here. 10 stacks of this. 10 stacks of that. 20 stacks in total. We can hold that. What about you? You need about... What is that? 10, 12, 14 stacks. 15 stacks of motors. Then 18 stacks in total over here. Walls over here are also a bit bigger. That will be also another 3 stacks. 21 stacks, and then over here another 3 stacks, 24 stacks. This should all be fine. Good. Floors. I don't think we need, well, we'll maybe do this as a limit for floors. Floors can have a limit. You're making walls, same limit for you. Maybe about this many floors. As for you, doors, I don't think we need that many doors. This is a good amount of doors to make. Alright, why are things so slow? Are the bots just flying in from like down yonder? Yes, the bots are flying in from down yonder. That's also probably the reason why it takes so long to get the stuff done. Good. Either way, we do need some other stuff that we need to prepare. There are some more lovely parts in here. For example, the spaceship rocket engine. We definitely want to make those. So order up all of that. That seems to be fair. Rocket engines. How high do they stack? Stack size of 10. Yeah, make 2 stacks. 2 stacks is fine. You over there, you want to make the booster tanks. The booster tanks are required if we want to store fuel. Here, holds liquid rocket fuel required for spaceship launch. It's only required for a spaceship launch if you want to launch from a surface. We never really want to land. Landing your spaceship on a planet can be expensive. It can cost you like a tremendous amount of rocket fuel just to get off the surface again. We are going to stay in orbit. Also, there's a train out of fuel. Somewhere novice. I'll take a look at it soon. Good. But it seems that you can order up everything you need. These canisters over here stack up to 10. Maybe same thing. Make me 2 stacks of these. That'll be fine. Then, the spaceship clamp. These things you require if you want to automatically dock and move your spaceships. These are very, very good and very, very important. And a whole lot of fun to mess around with. So, we do want to make a couple of these as well. They're at the beginning, it's a little bit complicated, but once you realize what kind of signals you need to set, it's actually not that complicated. But you have to be careful. You can accidentally start yeeting your whole rocket ship on an automated travel to like a faraway planet without you actually paying attention. So yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful about that. And then the spaceship console over there, that's the thing that we need to make the whole thing operate and the whole thing work. You are ordering up so many of these. 200 is fine. And a single stack of these is fine as well. Alright, they are going to be working on this for a while. Okay, you did finish 99 products. You're waiting on beryllium plates. Maybe order up like 1,000 of them if we need to wait that long on them. Same for you. There we go. And let's hope that they get supplied soon so that we can start thinking about designing a spaceship or two. When do we get the better engine? This engine is... Ooh. Okay. Ooh! Yeah, I think the text-to-speech lady does not manage to tell you that text-to-speech over there. But that was my Twitch notification. I only have them on for subscribers, but Saul Adams, thank you so much for the resub. Always fun when that happens. Good. Where is that train? Which train is out? This train. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I almost thought it was on Laugh. Oh, I think I remember that you are out. Wait, oh, don't you get refueled? You're the train resupply train. You should get refueled. That's the one that gets refueled over here. By means of you. But maybe he's just going too fast. Maybe he's going too fast. I mean, it's only a fast inserter. Let's make this like a super handy, super fast inserter. And let's maybe also order up like 300 of this so we can definitely fill up a train. Alright, let's get that fuel. Let's fuel up the train real quick. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. We can also, of course, fuel them up with rocket fuel. That is definitely something we can do. But let's just fly over there real quick. So, yes, coal. We do need lots and lots of coal. We might also want to think about, and let's have another look at our Universe Explorer. Sorry about that. If we want to go to a planet that provides us with copper ore, iron ore, or even something like rare metal ores, because... Like, oh, wait a minute, we got, well, he's gone now. Bon voyage! I mean, I did spend some time over here blowing up these biters up over here so that we can start expanding in this area. And actually blowing up these biters over there is a lot of fun. Especially if you have nuclear artillery available. But we did miss some every now and then. And I think every now and then one of the shells is actually not a nuclear shell, but it's actually something more like an old school artillery shell. So every now and then some of them are lucky. But working and fighting our way over here, out here, is gonna be tedious, to say the least. And we do need to put in walls and do stuff of that. I'm not gonna do that on a video, but just to show off that we are working off over here into this direction. And that we are having fun with nuclear artillery over here. And just, oh, that was actually a normal artillery shell in there. Yeah, another one. Yeah, sometimes the dot flies over. So these biters over here never really know what's going to hit them. It could be a nuke. It could be a normal artillery shell. It's one of each. There we go. So, yeah, make sure that these guys are definitely going to die. Good. But there's more coal over there. And we do kind of want to exterminate every biter on the planet over here. But to do that, well, we will have to go. And I think we're just going to go counterclockwise. Go all the way over here. And then start exterminating in one fell swoop until the whole surface over here is done. So that we can get all of the tasty resources in here. Now the resources in here, they're usually not really, it's not really worth that much time getting the resources on Novice. As these fields over here, they don't really go higher than, well, they do go higher than a couple 10 million. But not really much higher than 10 million. Like if you go all the way to the edges over here, remember the farther out you go, the more dense or the more higher yields the fields will be. But we see fields of like 13 million, 14 million at most. And if we go to any other planet out here, let's do the filter on a little bit. For example, if we go to, not Eclipse, to Turkmen. Turkmen is a good one. And we go to the edges over here, we'll find fields of like 26 million, okay, 11 million over there, but another 11 million over there. But this one over there, 9 million. 8 million, 3 million, 27 million, 23 million. Yeah, these are the good ones. These are the real good ones down here. Ooh, 26 over there, 24 over there. Yes, and that's exactly what we want. So, while we wait for some parts, let's have a look at that. So we know where a coal planet is. We got only one iron planet, Zuten. We probably do want to go to Zuten, because on Zuten, there is one of these weird structures, and we definitely want to analyze it. Zuten, however, is also, well, not that full of a threat, but we do have to be careful over there if we land on Zuten. We definitely need some kind of somewhat decent defense mechanisms once we land over here, because there's a decent threat over here. But we definitely, at some point in time, want to go to Zuten. Did we already? Oh yeah, we already marked you up for travel. Nice, very good. Same for you. We definitely want to mark you up for travel. We're going over here because you're a Moon of Novice. That's cheap to travel. Then, if we want something like copper ore, we don't even have a copper planet around. There's no planet dedicated to copper, so we will not be able to find one of those. Snack over here is the pure uranium planet, and I'm not quite sure how the biters can even live over there. But we have to go there at least for the mysterious structure. There we go. Same is also true for Typhon. Oh, we all looked at this one at some point in time. Yeah, this is exactly what happens if you look at the surface and then you forget about it. Get something like this. Just biters living everywhere. I think if we go a little bit further out, yep, there's no biters over here. All these biters you see over here, these are biters that have just started resettling and propagating over here and just started living over here because we, at some point in time, observed the surface. And if you just go out like a little bit, where new chunks have to be generated, no biters. It would probably be for the best to just delete the surface and start over, but actually, you know what? We're gonna nuke all of them at some point in time. I'm gonna keep them. They're basically family now. Good. Zuten, that's the iron ore planet. We know. Wait, that's the. Ooh, Zuten is an iron ore planet. Okay, where's Zuten then? Zuten is. Okay, it's the neighbor planet. And that thing also comes with iron ore. Now, I kind of want to go. Wait, no, that's iron ore. That's iron ore. We're looking at coal ore. Yeah, we definitely want to go Zooten at some point in time. And then, is there a rare metal one? Are these rare metals? Yeah, rare metals. And these are both moons of Phanto. Both seem somewhat fine. Both are waterless, but maybe this one of Phanto, which is almost the last planet in the system, so kind of far away. I do like Cthulhu, which is the stone planet. Lovely, 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 lovely. Good, 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 good. All right, enough about that. Close all of this down. Let's fly back to the base and let's see if we can start thinking about designing a spaceship. I think we also still need to automate the weapon delivery cannon as well as make some other good parts. We might even want to think about if we want to make something like a drop ship. That's also the reason why I kind of started to research things like the rocket turret and other kinds of fun turrets. Because if you want to make a dropship, you do want to come down with like full ordnance and start blowing up whatever you can see. And if the dropship gets eaten, well, so be it. Then the dropship has been eaten. All right, space elevators down here. Let's go up real quick. Here we go. Ride it up. Good. And let's have a look. A little bit of an overview over there. There we go. You're making the clamps. You made 501 products, perfect. You made like 34, so we got a little bit of floor. We got no walls yet because all the walls over here are being turned into walls, doors. We don't really need that many doors. We don't need 200 doors. 100 doors is fine. Don't make any more doors, please. There we go. There we go. Good. And you are mostly waiting on the Immer side, which actually is not coming up. Immer side is definitely something that's coming up via train. Let's have another peek downstairs. Immer side production is being done over here. And it is stuck. It actually is stuck. Why is it stuck? Because we're not getting in any Immer side ore, I think. Is this the Immer side ore? Let's look at you. You are Immer side ore. Yes, and Immer side ore is being made on Thyra. So what's up with Immerside? There's an Immerside mine over there. Train is full. Train wants to come back home. Wants to go over there. Immerside is going... Oh, it's probably the same issue. Wait, no, it is the same issue. Because I can already tell you, if we go down over here real quick, that we are probably out of rocket fuel. Yes, we are. So rocket fuel is the issue we have to tackle. Alright, alright. Other ways of making rocket fuel? Well, we could still make more rocket fuel out of more oil. And that's also one of the things I'm kind of curious about. I mean, why did you then stop working? Let's have a look at you. Because, okay, crude oil is also out? No way. Really? Now, there's something... Okay, you're sitting in the requester. You're not emptying out. What's going on? Well, that's also an issue. Are you not reading the sub-train? Yes, you are, but I think something else happened here. Go to your provider. These over here, I think they sometimes bug out if trains come in too fast. Could be a thing. But that should work over here now for a bit. And I think you got the exact same issue. Where you kind of bugged out because you also came up too fast. Good. Send these back home. Set them on a loop, because at least then we can keep these trains spinning. You're sitting in the provider and you're coming now over to somewhere. Let's see if that works. If not, we have to work on that as well, which is gonna be slightly annoying. Good. You there. You are gonna make, what is it? Weapon delivery cannons. There we go. Order up everything you need for that. We are seemingly out of heat shields. That's fine. They stack up to 1. We definitely want to make at least 20 of these. Because you always want to have at least 20 cannons. I mean, come on. Anything less than 20 cannons is no fun. Artillery units. Can we build them on platforms? On space platforms? Yes, we can. That also means we can build them on spaceships. We can also definitely get some artillery cannons on our spaceship. That could also be fun. Though the railgun over there might be more fun about that. We will have to think about that soon. Can we make walls in space? Oh, we can actually. Can we? It doesn't say that we can't make walls in space, so maybe we can just put down like a little bit of armor on our spaceship. Can we actually do that? Yeah, we have some normal walls over there. Actually, let's check. I'm kind of curious. Can you put normal walls on a spaceship? You definitely do need like a ceiling hole, like a ceiling bulkhead at some point in time. Definitely need that. I just bounced off that thing. But can you actually put down... Do they accept this? Can we fly around with this? Oop, no! Alright, integrity check. Not quite sure if that was marked red or not. It is marked red. Valid, unstable, some sections will disconnect when maneuvering. Okay, so if we do start flying around, those will be left behind. I see. Dang. Alright. Pick him up again. Here we go. And I think we can also pick up the floor. Yes, we can. But now we know. Good. But, of course, if we make weapon delivery cannons, which we do make... Where do we make them? Down there, in that corner. Oop. Then we also have to make weapons, and the only way to... Let's have a look at that real quick. So, weapon delivery cannon usage. We can combine them up with actual nukes. We can combine them up with an iridium pile driver. Oh, that sounds amazing. The plague rocket we can put in there. You don't really want to use the plague rocket. Well, we could plague rocket places. We don't have the plague rocket unlocked yet. That is very high tier of biological science. But the plague, the great plague that eradicated all life from entire planets, destroys biters, trees, fish, Vita Malang, and more. Humans will need life support to survive. So once you use one of these, you have to use life support on that planet. But yeah, I think the one thing we do want to do is make some atom bombs and use those for orbital bombardment. That does mean that I don't think we can even make atom bombs in space at the moment because we're missing stuff. Because it's not just like, well, of course we need these first, so we don't even have explosives in space. That's the big issue. We have no explosives in space. And we need explosives for the atom bomb. We also need them for the rocket control units. Solid fuel we need more of. And then uranium-235. I'm pretty sure we do have uranium-235 in space. We also need another heavy rocket. Wait a minute. Heavy rocket is what we need for this thing over there. So you make the capsules, you make the nuke, and you over there, you combine them both together into the weapons capsule for the nuke. Where is that even? There we go. That's the delivery capsule. But how do we combine it up? Wait a minute. Can we even combine it up? Oh, we put both of them into the weapon delivery cannon, and then it will make one of these. Okay, I understand. Good, which means that you over there, you are going to be making... What's the one thing that's missing? Wait, we got the heavy rockets. There we go. And the heavy rockets are, of course, over here. Good. Well, that tells us that definitely what we need to do in the future. Make a big explosives factory. And I'm very much looking forward to making a big explosives factory. That's so much stuff you order up. Could you... Wait, stop that, please. Also, we never checked you over there. That looks fine. But these two over there, you are definitely ordering up way too much stuff. So, do this. Copy paste. That seems like a reasonable amount of stuff. That's still like 1,500 explosives. Yeah, you know what? Order up 500. 500 is fine. 500 is very fine. There's another train out of fuel. Which one is it now? Come on, get down there. Okay, it's the space trash train. Yeah, I'll fix it after. Good, but we're also at the end of the episode. So, we're more or less preparing to make spaceships, and spaceships that carry weapons. So, we will have to make a big explosive factory next time around. which we do not have yet. And we probably also need to make, and that's probably also a little bit overdue, a big, nice, what's it called again? It's over here. No, it's over there. No, it's over there. Where the fuck is it? Is it over here? There we go. Rocket control unit built. Because I don't think we have one of those yet, because we are still making those inside of the mall. Good, that will be it. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something bloody amazing. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!